What's up? Welcome back to the tripod. Today we're going to be eating and training like three-time Mr. Olympia winner, Chris Bumstead. So Mr. Bumstead, aka Daddy, likes to start his morning off with 30 minutes of cardio, but there's something missing from my home gym, and that's a treadmill. So we're about to go outside for a 30-minute walk with my dog instead. So Chris Bumstead decides to do moderate, steady state cardio in the morning instead of running or sprinting or doing anything crazy. And just like we all know, slow and steady wins the race. Now with our 30 minutes of fasted cardio done, Chris Bumstead eats meal number 1 of 7. Now for meal number 1, he eats 120 grams of oats mixed with a protein powder. And I've never had 120 grams of oats. I feel like this can be a lot. Guess when you're that large, you have to eat like it. Now Chris likes to cook his on the stovetop, but I've never cooked oatmeal on the stovetop, so we're just gonna guess and put it in the microwave for about 5 minutes. Now with this ungodly amount of oatmeal, he adds 40 grams of a chocolate-based protein powder. We're using Peace Science Select Chocolate Cupcake. I've never actually had this flavor, so hopefully it doesn't make this taste like butt cheeks. And then he tops off with 80 grams of frozen blueberries. Actually, let me mix this first. And then after he adds his protein powder, he tops it off with 80 grams of frozen blueberries. This is 100% the meal of a bodybuilder. Just look how it's just literally just straight oats and protein powder with like little deer poops on top. But that being said, it tastes pretty good. I just don't know how I'm gonna finish this. I normally eat a super light breakfast, but this is a lot of oatmeal. Meal number 1 has been crushed. So the total calories are 640 calories and 45 grams of protein for breakfast. But this isn't like just breakfast. This is just meal number 1. We have 6 more today, and I don't know. I'm already about to go blow up this bathroom before I go to work. I'm literally not lying. One sip of this monster, my butthole is primed. So we're gonna put 250 grams of cooked white rice into a bowl, 160 ounces of cooked chicken breast with 80 grams of veggies. CBUM likes to add coleslaw or red cabbage to most of his meals. Once he has all of his stuff in a bowl, he makes it and he cooks it with some soy sauce and makes a stir fry with it. So this is everything cooked. It's not that bad. It's not too much. But the issue is we have 5 more meals to eat after this. And I'm just going to top it with some sriracha because it's on his list of low-calorie sauces that he's able to put on whatever. Oh, that's a little spicy. Oh wait, that's spicy. So this meal is 578 calories and 59 grams of protein. All right, last bite. Honestly, this one wasn't that bad. I could probably eat a little bit more. The issue is, there's a whole nother meal. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I have to eat in another 2 hours before I go to the gym. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to stomach that before I work out, but so far, CBUM, honestly, this is pretty good. Ooh, here we go. That's fine for Alright, so for meal number 3, we're going in with 240 grams of sweet potatoes, and we have 170 grams of ground turkey, and there's no rice or anything. This is it. And this is his pre-workout meal, and he likes to add sriracha again on top of his food because it's 0 calories. Yum. Meal 3 is done, and honestly, I don't feel too bad. I thought I'd feel kind of sick by now with the amount of food that I've eaten, but this meal ended up being 707 calories and 52.6 grams of protein. So still a lot of calories, but nothing crazy. So we're about to head to the gym and get a chest workout in, but I almost forgot the secret sauce. This is what CBUM uses to look as good as he does. It's creatine, baby. Oh God.
You should dry scoop that.
For Chris Bumstead's push workout, he start out with a dumbbell press, either incline or flat. We're gonna do 2 heavy sets of 5 to 8 reps, and we're gonna drop the weight, and we're gonna do 1 set for 10 to 12 reps.
You're a lover, you should know. The lonely moments just get lonelier. The longer you're in love than if you were alone. Memories turn into daydreams, become a taboo.
A set for bench, 10 to 12 reps. See if we can get it. For the next exercise, we're doing alternating dumbbell shoulder press, 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps. Our next exercise is cable chest flies, and then we're going to superset that with tricep pushdowns, both in the 10 to 14 rep range.
You know they do.
Alright, so very last exercise, we're doing lateral raises, dumbbell lateral raises. 10 to 12 reps, we're doing 4 sets, and we're going to keep the rest under 1 minute.
You gotta realize half the stuff you see is push-ups.
Get the side though. So we just got back from the gym, and honestly, I really liked his workout. I like the alternating dumbbell press. You know, I kind of like just doing 2 at the same time. Waiting there for the next rep is kind of tiring, just holding it there. Honestly, I feel like I could get more out of my reps just doing them both, but it was still fun to switch it up. Like, I overall feel like I'm looking pretty lean. Definitely eating way over my calories for today, because I normally eat around 2,500 calories a day right now on my diet, and today's gonna be around 3,700 calories-ish total for what Chris Bumstead eats on his diet. For his diet, you know, that's insane. 3,700 calories to diet, but he is massive. So now it's time for, I think, meal number 5. And meal number 4 was just a BCAA slushy that he eats, and I didn't have something to make that, so I just had my pre-workout as a substitute. So the next 2 meals, I'm gonna make both of them because I gotta leave the house, is gonna be 2 types of fish. One white fish with rice, and then the second type is salmon with rice. You know, just super generic bodybuilder type of meals. If you guys don't wash your rice, first of all, there's something wrong up here. So that's nasty. Second of all, get one of these. It makes washing rice 10 times easier. Just put it under the sink and just move your rice around. It takes literally 1/10 of the time to wash your rice this way than it does in a bowl and like rinsing it out like it's gold or something.
All right, I cook my rice in a mini rice cooker. Look, it's so cute. But it cooks about 2 cups of rice at a time. And how to check to make sure that the water level is right, you're gonna put your finger in, and it should be right about there. Mine's a little low, so I'm gonna add a little bit more water. All right, so for our fish selection, I already said we had salmon, but the white fish we're eating today is tilapia. Get yours from Aldi or Costco. It's super cheap. I kind of like Aldi's because you can get a smaller amount for a good price. The same thing with the salmon. This whole fillet was only like 10 bucks. Meal number 5 is 200 grams of a white fish. We're using tilapia today. 280 grams of white rice, which is a lot of rice. And then it's with some veggies. I just put some more coleslaw in there. I didn't specify. I didn't put too much. And then he uses a low-calorie condiment, either mustard, which he likes a lot apparently. I feel like I don't really like yellow mustard, but if Daddy likes it, I guess I'll try it too. And hot sauce. I love Frank's Red Hot on everything. I put that shit on everything. All right, but I don't know how mustard's gonna be. I'm still pretty full. Honestly, I could probably not eat dinner today. I'm really stuffed. And I felt like I was gonna throw up at the gym. But let's put some mustard. Oh my. Let's put some mustard on top of this. I mean, I gotta trust him. He said it's really good. I don't know. Let's try it. Yeah, it's pretty good. The total calories for this is 579 calories and 48 grams of protein, putting us, I think, around 3,000 calories for the day right now, and around 180 grams-ish of protein. I don't know. I'll put the numbers up there. I'm probably wrong. But, like, this meal is still doable. I'm just worried about the next meal I have to eat in 2 hours, and then the final meal I have to eat at, like, 10:30, which isn't that far, because it is 7:30 right now. We'll see.
Alright, last bite. Bro, I literally feel like I have to poop. Probably for the last like 4 hours, but I cannot poop. It's just so much food. 2 more meals.
So it's just about 10 o'clock and we are on meal number 6. Honestly, I'm pretty satisfied. I'm like not too overly full at the moment. I gave myself a lot of time to rest before I ate this meal. But I have 2 more meals to eat. This one and then a smaller meal to eat. Probably eat around 10:30, honestly. So for this one we have 200 grams of salmon. I cooked it in some olive oil, so that definitely added some more calories. I have 200 grams of cooked white rice and some veggie coleslaw just added on top of it. There wasn't really specified. That's like another 5 calories, 10 calories tops. The calories itself are around 750 calories, and that's because the olive oil I cooked it in has a lot of fat. Obviously it's oil, and salmon itself also has a lot of oil, and fats have more calories than protein and carbs. This meal also has about 46 grams of protein, so we're getting up there. I think we're over 200 now. And just like how CBUM watches Naruto while he does cardio, I watch One Piece while I eat, because One Piece is goat piece. This is massive spoiler, so I'll stop it there. Demolished. I left the salmon skin. Normally I love salmon skin, but because I re-microwaved it, it just got real nasty and soggy. Honestly, I thought this was going to be worse. It's not as bad as I thought. However, I'm going to have to start a strict diet again once this day's over. I got 1 more meal after this. I'm going to finish watching this episode. Final meal of the day. And it kind of looks like some doo-doo. So this is a protein pudding. All it is a scoop of chocolate protein powder with 30 grams of peanut butter and some water. He said he really likes this and that it's really good, and I kind of love it. I kind of hate it. I don't know how I feel about this, but oh, I dropped it on the floor, but down the hatch. The calories on the protein pudding is 290 calories and 30 grams of protein. This leaving us with 3,624 calories, so just under 3,700, and a total protein intake of 283 grams of protein. My body hates me. No, honestly, I should eat like this more often, just in less volume. I kind of feel like I have a lot of energy when I eat clean like this. But there you guys have it. Full day in the life of eating and training like Chris Bumstead. And thank you guys so much for watching to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.